How many times have you walked into a room and by the energy of the room, you already knew how you were going to feel by the end of the experience? Welcome back to Design to Host, where I share what hosting over 300 events and experiences has taught me and offer you simple practices that you can bring into your own spaces to help create more ease, intention, and connection. There are many things I could probably complain about as a child that I can see now have helped mold the way in which I host and hold space for people. One of those being the chore of setting the table when we had guests for dinner. Although I dreaded it then, I know that it has actually impacted and influenced the way in which I set the tone of rooms and spaces today that often create space that people feel comfortable, calm, welcomed, and at home in. We are always setting the tone, even if we're not aware of it. And so, really powerful thing that we can do is to become aware of the tones that we are setting within the room and understanding that tone is not created by what we say, but it's actually created by how we model. Knowing and understanding how we want people to feel is really important, but understanding how to actually set that tone is going to be what helps that translate beyond the point of our vision. Here are 3 simple ways that you can start creating and setting the tone for yourself this week without speaking a word. First, move at the pace you want the room to feel. As humans, we are hardwired to mirror our environments. So it is really important how you show up to the space so that people can then reflect back what you are hoping they feel. Monkey see, monkey do. Second, allow your body to lead first. Yes, we forget that we are not just our thoughts. We are also a physical body, an emotional body, a spiritual body. And so our body is actually what will translate the mirroring. So it is super important if you want people to feel calm that you also must create that visually through your physical body. Setting a moment for yourself to pause, like we do with the art of stillness and the art of arrival in the last 2 episodes, so that you can physically ground yourself, roll your shoulders back, take a deep breath, and allow that visual to be the mirror of how you want others to feel in the space. Third, last, and always the most important, design for ease and not performance. When you design a space for ease, it is actually the opportunity for people to fully arrive, fully be present, and fully connect with themselves and with those around them, which will translate to however they perform. Notice this week what tone you're setting by simply showing up. If you want to dive deeper into tone setting, I have some reflection prompts in the caption below as well. This is something we go in depth with in our virtual cohort, The Art of Hosting, that kicks off early February. See you next week.